I grew up in Saline, Michigan, just a little south of Ann Arbor. I was a very nerdy kid. I was very engineering wired. I would take things apart because I wanted to see how it worked, right? And I thought that's how the path of my life would be. I thought I would be an engineer. I took 5 years of drafting in 4 years of high school, so I thought I'd be a CAD or some kind of engineering. But then, fate intervened. What was meant to be happened and took me on a completely different path. My mother was doing very good. She was very entrepreneurial. She wanted to buy a sports car. That was her whole deal. And I'm 16 years old. So I dug the newspaper out as fast as I could, like the actual paper. And I found a sports car for sale and I begged her to go see it. It was a mile away. She didn't want to go see it. She wanted a convertible. This was an old Porsche. Finally, she agreed and we went to see it and she fell in love with it and ended up purchasing that car. What's cool about that story is the gentleman selling it said, "My name is Harry. I'm a State Farm executive. You should come work for us." And that is the moment that really put my life on a different track. That recruiter was successful in hiring my mother to open her first agency, which I then ended up working for. I went to college. I wasn't really happy with the engineering and the CAD stuff that I thought I was on, but I found great joy and satisfaction to be able to help people, and that's how the beginning started. And in 2012, I opened my first office downtown Ann Arbor, and then 5 years later, I opened my second office in downtown Monroe. So that car ended up being put in a barn. I mean, it broke down and we didn't have the money to fix it at the time. And then just 3 years ago, I pulled it out. After now realizing the significance of that life-changing event of meeting that guy through a random encounter that totally altered my life, I had to pull it out and have it restored. So it's near and dear to me. Again, without that car, who knows where I'd be? I might be an engineer. And I think really there's just a few times in everyone's lives where they can look back and say, wow, I was really at a fork in the road, and I can say that about myself. I love what I do because I tell people it's not a job, it's not a career, it's really who I am. Being a State Farm agent, you really are connected to people in ways that almost no other industry can do. What's amazing is I get to see thousands of households and thousands of families through me and my team, and I get to see those moments in their lives. And I've been to funerals, and I've been to weddings, and I've been to graduation parties. Like, I've been part of people's family in a way that I can't imagine doing that with your tax accountant or your grocer. It's just something about what we do fundamentally affects people in ways that build relationships that are amazing and last a lifetime.
What I like the most is just being able to help people. I think it's the best part of your day when somebody's like, oh, thank you so much. Like, thank you for explaining this, or thank you for educating me, or just, thank you for listening today. So I think those are some of the most rewarding things you can have people say to you in a given day.
And I really like helping the customers, helping them understand what their coverage is and help them make plans to protect what's most important to them.
One thing I like about this job better than my old job in mortgages is, with the mortgages, you only have that one transaction with the client. You don't get to know them all that well. Whereas these clients, some of them I talk to every week or every month, and so I've gotten to know them, and I like that a lot better.
I actually had a customer that came in. He needed to get car insurance, and I was able to help him. He actually came back the next day with flowers for me. It was very exciting. He was so pleased that we were able to help him.
I think I'm good at what I do. I enjoy helping people, and I enjoy talking to people. I think people feel at ease when they speak to me, which helps them to be able to open up and tell me what they actually need, rather than just oh, I just need car insurance today. And that way we can help them more.
I love the fact that we're downtown in both locations. Ann Arbor and Monroe are both so different, but being downtown, you can feel the energy in both places. And it really endears us and makes us part of the community and allows us to integrate in a way that I don't think we could in any other situation.
Even though we're in two separate locations, we're really just one big team. We're a family, and they work in a different building, but we work together all the time.
Ben splits his time evenly between the two offices, which is nice because then he gets to be in both. And even though I work in the Ann Arbor office, I have gotten to know the Monroe team very well as well.
Anybody can sell insurance, but not everybody can tell you why.
One of the great things about working here is Ben is really good at developing new people who even haven't been in the insurance industry before, and getting them licensed and getting them started in a new career and something more rewarding maybe than they were working in the past.
I brought in people not from the industry. I brought in people that didn't have any insurance experience at all because I knew I could teach insurance, but you can't teach passion, you can't teach energy, and I brought in the most passionate, energetic people I could find, and that's what made us great. And I think the customers know that, and that's why they keep coming back.
I like it because there's always something new to learn. It's not like a job where you learn what you need to learn in the first 6 months. I've been here for 2.5 years and there's still so much I don't know and so much to learn, so that's what keeps it interesting too.
Ben has been in the industry for so long and he's so experienced, and he's an excellent person to learn from.
He takes care of us, he's genuine. He asks us questions, he will sit down and talk to us if we have a problem. He's open door kind of policy.
Ben's a great boss. He's always there for us, and he's always making sure we have team meetings once a week to make sure that everybody knows what's going on, and if anyone has any questions or problems, that they're going to be solved as a team.
We've all become really close together. They're all my friends on Facebook, and me and Melissa joke about things all the time. I was on vacation sending her pictures about what we were doing. Ben's a great boss. He's really supportive.
I think we all work really well as a team. It's really awesome having the two offices. That way, I need help over here and we're all swamped, we can lean on each other if we do need help, and it's a great other excellent source of resources that, they might have a field of knowledge that I'm not as versed in, and I think that goes for everybody.
So the thing about the car is it really changed my life in a direction that at the time I had no idea was even possible. I'm most proud of the fact that we were able to grow from scratch, from no clients at all, to literally thousands of clients over 2 locations with 2 amazing teams. Some people have moved on to bigger and better things. I'm honored that we could put them on their path to wherever they're going to go. So we're always looking for that good talent. We're always looking for those energetic people. Finding the right solutions and seeing that develop into my team where they turn that corner and they say, hey, this isn't a job, this isn't something I do, this isn't a career, this is who I am. I'm an insurance agent. And someday they'll look back and say, wow, that interview changed my life and sent me on a path, just like 20 years ago when I pointed at that newspaper and put my finger on an ad and said, let's go look at this car. That to me is amazing, that one little thing like that can change the whole direction of your life, and it makes me emotional. But it brought me here, and I'm eternally grateful.